Hello, everyone, and welcome to the update for today, which is April the 19th of the year 2026. This morning, if you happen to catch my update for yesterday, which at the time I'm filming this has been live for all of 80 minutes, about an hour and a half, and I actually filmed it this morning. It was about 4:30 this morning on the same clock. I was basically in the same place at that point. As a matter of fact, in the same shirt. Emphasizing the fact that all of this was on the same day as the previous update, which, again, just about 13 hours ago now. Um, I never ultimately. Had last night ended up falling asleep at like 4 o'clock in the afternoon and getting up at like 2. So I was wide awake this morning and, filmed the update and did a little bit of lighthouse cleaning and yeah. So I went in and worked my accounting office shift. Again, it was a 5 to 2 that got cut to a 5 to 1:30 when my lunch got shortened. And honestly, this is another not a whole lot to say about today in the accounting office type of day. There was a weird kind of technical malfunction, a different weird technical malfunction than the one I was talking about the other day. That threw things off, but it's an easy fix and it will all correct itself tomorrow, or will have corrected it and it will fix itself tomorrow, which most accounting office things are centered on creating an offset. If something is like out of balance or off because of some kind of clerical issue, it is offsetting, which is akin to doing something in the opposite direction that will wash it out, is basically the goal of most of these things. Rumor is that they're changing it. They're kind of moving towards the future because a lot of the stuff we do in there is actually kind of antiquated. And yes, I do believe that ultimately, more than likely, we're moving towards automation and, let's be honest. If I'm up here saying in all these videos that, oh, I spent 6 hours off the floor doing math, and you're in a big business and you're thinking, I would like to minimize the amount of time that people spend off the floor doing math, because, of course, with retail labor hours, blah, 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 blah. Anyway, question I get quite often, do you think they're trying to automate this? Yes. Do I think that this will result in my spending less hours doing this accounting and behind the scenes type of stuff? Yes. Do I accept that? Well, let's be rational about this. Sure, it's nice having these kind of set shifts that are not quite 8 hours of being screamed at and cursed at all day. Yes, admittedly, that's nice. That being said, if there's a more cost-efficient way of doing things, I am not going to not understand. Might not like it, but if that's the direction things are going, which, if the company I work for is like the rest of the world, it probably is. Again, might not like it, might produce some content where I'm being, thrust onto some weird shift on some weird time or whatever. Sure, it's an eventuality that could happen. Anyway, that tangent over, which I'm allowing myself to do because I know I honestly don't have a whole lot of content for this video. That was one of those ones that I could have put in on any day, but yeah. Anyway, today ended up looking eerily similar to, like yesterday. Basically, I worked in the accounting office almost the exact amount of time and then went and helped with carts, just like I did yesterday. And earlier today, we actually had some pretty decent looking skies and temperatures that were in the room temperature range. On a completely unrelated note, we had 6 different individuals scheduled to work midday during that time that for whatever different reason that they had going on were not here. the possibility exists that, again, we all have our stories. We all have our stories, and, it is absolutely possible that we have 6 or 7 or whatever it is, dire medical situations or whatever. Sure. It's absolutely possible. But the other possibility exists too, which again is why supervisors are saints and have a lot more patience than I do. God bless everybody that works in a supervisory role in like a customer service or retail type of environment, because, everybody has their story. And we all got to take them at their word. I get it. Again, have well documented having to miss a lot of work this year. I have videos documenting it all. I get it. Supervisors are saints. All right. Now, after posting this video, I am going to be actually heading down to Central Oregon. This is why, by the way, in the video that I filmed this morning, I said that this afternoon is going to be a kind of different kind of one. Sun's still going to be up, although now it's overcast, but whatever. And it's not going to be like right before bed, like most of these are, when I look zoned out and tired as heck and all that. Because no, I'm going to be driving to Central Oregon after this. Going to be spending the next 3 nights down with Mom. And catching up with her a little bit, and hopefully we can help each other through those things that need to be helped with. But honestly, the main reason I'm heading down there is if we're being blunt about it, I'm going down to help organize and sort Dad's things. That's what I'm going to be doing the next 3 days. Now, as that relates to like a update schedule and everything, to be perfectly honest with you guys, I am leaning towards just not posting the next couple of days. I might post a quick written Facebook update for those of you who know me personally on Facebook. But basically, it's probably going to say something like, "Hi, I'm at Mom's, and things are going okay." What's more than likely to happen, what I'm kind of picturing right now, is Wednesday evening or Wednesday afternoon, I'm going to be coming back kind of midday hours, because I have the 4 a.m. payroll shift on Friday or on Thursday. I'm imagining coming back and then being a couple of videos behind. And if I happen to have the next time I have a little bit of free time, really at some point, basically, I would then go and produce those updates and kind of post date them. And kind of what I imagine those being, I have, at Mom's request, I'm bringing my largest vehicle because going to be almost certainly taking some stuff back here for me to figure out something to do with. Remember, I've mentioned in other videos like a storage locker or something. Depending on how much stuff I end up bringing back, that's going to be another reason for needing that locker. And if that is the case, and I'm bringing a bunch of stuff back, it might be kind of neat to actually post an update that is essentially just sitting through with some of Dad's things that I brought back. And just kind of going through them on camera to see and talking about them a little bit. Depending on what the type of stuff is and if there's some good stories and whatnot that they trigger, I very well might do that. Hey everyone, sorry to do a cut here. I just want to make sure it made it into this video again that my next update is probably going to be either something really short over the next couple of days or something just Facebook only or possibly no updates at all for a couple of days until Wednesday or Thursday. I just want to spend the time with mom and focusing on dad and all that. I might do a very short something or who knows, but anyway, real content resumes in a couple of days. Take care, everyone, and we'll talk to you